Hello, I'm Mr. Creative, and today we're going to talk about my homemade benchtop power supply. I built this power supply about a year ago, and I use it on a daily basis. I've been wanting to make a video about this for a while, but it's been kind of hard because I keep upgrading it. I feel like it's kind of at a stable spot now, so here we are, and I'm going to make a video about this. This is a converted ATX power supply that comes from a computer to power the motherboard, the DVD drives, and all the other things inside of the computer. I took this out of an old computer and put a switching board on here and all this other stuff, which I'll talk about in just a sec. A quick disclaimer before the video starts is that opening these is very dangerous if you do not know what you are doing. They are still live when you unplug them. They have something called capacitors in them, and capacitors stay charged with over 500 volts each that can kill you. If you do not know what you're doing, stay out of these. I'm not responsible, and enjoy the video. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice is that this is a standalone unit. There's really nothing attached to it. And it's pretty heavy because it has all the circuitry inside to convert the 120 that comes in here from the wall and convert it down to 12 and 5 volts. This is a less modern power supply, so it doesn't have 3.3 volts, but it does have 5 volts and 12 volts. You see these wires right here? Well, these aren't just because I was lazy and I didn't have time to take them off. These are actually there for a reason, which I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so on the front of this power supply, we got a switch, we also got the power LED, and we got the input for the 120 volts. We also have the breakout board up here with all the wires coming in, and also this 12 volt 3.5 millimeter socket. This is the same socket usually used for headphones. That's also where these come in. This is also a 3.5 millimeter, and it does the same function as this, and this is a 1/4 inch, which also does the same function. I made a few accessories that plug into these, which I'll show you. You just plug it in down here and turn it on. And the power indicator turns on too. The first accessory that I built is this. You may remember this from a previous video. This is my soldering exhaust fan kind of thing I built. And I put a 3.5 millimeter audio jack on the end. And what that allows me to do is to plug it in here and turn on the machine, and there you go, now we got power. I can also unplug it, and we can plug it into here. We can turn it on, and we also got that. That's the first accessory. The second accessory I have is these. These are alligator clips. These are for testing certain motors, LEDs, or whatever you want. You can plug it into here. And then you got live power to these, and you can clip them onto whatever you need to test. It also plugs into here. It's helpful to have two of these because you can have the fan plugged in here, and you can have the jumper clips hooked in here. So if you're soldering and testing and needing a fan all at the same time, you can do both. The last accessory I built is this. It's massive, but what it is it's a 12 volt car chiller. It's pretty much like a mini fridge for your car. It has warm and cool. I use it for cool all the time. It also has a lid up here, so you can put stuff in it. It's usually meant for drinks and stuff, but I use it for lab stuff on the go. On the power supply, it just plugs into the 1/4 inch adapter like this, and you can turn it on. And now you got power. You can also hear the fan running. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. And don't forget to stay creative.